and welcome in to be our guest. It was a little over a year ago that Dr. Carl Stockton was brought into Auburn University, Montgomery as the 6th Chancellor, and during that course of 1 year, he's made some magical things happen at the university. Dr. Stockton, so good to have you, first of all, in Montgomery, second of all, on time of your life.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you for inviting me here today. I'm excited, as you said, I've just finished my first year anniversary as the 6th Chancellor. I'm excited to be here in the River region to serve both the people in the community and our students at Auburn University in Montgomery. So it's been a great time, and my wife's also from Mobile, Alabama, so it's like coming back home.
That's neat.
Yes.
You got your bachelor and master's at Florida, and then your doctorate from the University of Tennessee.
Yes, yes.
So you're an SEC guy.
I'm an SEC guy, yes.
Even though you did come to us from Texas, from the University of Houston.
Correct, correct. I'm glad to be back in the Southeastern Conference. On a personal note, I'm a football fan, so I love going to Auburn football games and the Southeastern Conference games.
That's great. Well, tell us what's happened at Auburn during the year that you've been here.
Sure, sure. One of the things that's important to me is trying to make college more affordable for our students. And we've put a lot of new programs in place this past year. Our enrollment this summer has been up 12% compared to previous years. We started something called an opportunity scholarship for students. That scholarship was for those students that probably didn't apply themselves quite in high school, but then wanted a second opportunity to come to college. That's been a very, very popular program. We gave 233 scholarships for this fall semester.
Nice.
For those students, plus packaging with other types of financial aid. We're trying to make the cost somewhat reasonable for families in the community. Second thing we did this summer, and one of the reasons we were up, is that we offered discounts. We figured, summer's kind of a slow time. We have additional classroom space and our residence halls, and so we offered a $250 per credit discount for all new students coming to Auburn Montgomery. Plus, we gave them a discount if they wanted to stay in the residence halls. Many times kids want to leave, even though in their Montgomery they want to kind of move out. And then most recently, we started what we call a transfer scholarship for those students that start out in the 2-year community colleges, and we know that the cost difference between the 2 years and the 4-year institutions are quite different. So we tried to offer a transfer scholarship for those students that want to continue education and get a 4-year degree. So it's been an exciting time, and I'm excited to be able to help our students reach that goal.
That's nice. We have a lot of, obviously, grandparents that are watching the show, and they're continually telling their grandchildren, you need to get a good education. And obviously, as you said earlier, maybe they didn't apply themselves, but now with the programs you have, they're actually able to apply themselves and get into the school.
Yes, and I had a pretty strong influence growing up. I was raised by my grandmother, and she pushed about getting a college education, opening the doors to your future. So in the latter part of my career, I'd like to be able to give that back to an institution and give that back to a community and help our students.
What programs are being offered at Auburn right now that, if a person says, yeah, I'd like to be a,
Yeah. Well, I want to maybe highlight just a few programs that I think this morning. Just recently, we got our passing rates on our nursing exams for our students. Students, after they complete their bachelor's degree in nursing, have to go and take an RN exam to be a registered nurse. Well, I'm pleased to report that our passing rates in the third quarter were 97%.
Wow.
And I'll brag a little bit and say the highest in the state for that third quarter. So we're excited about our Dean of Nursing and the curriculum changes, and so that tells you that when students come to our institution and get a degree in nursing, and they apply themselves, they have a pretty good chance at passing that state certification exam. The other thing that's going on is we're starting a Master's of Science in Nursing Practitioner degree in fall of 2018. And why is that important? It's because the nursing shortage in the state of Alabama, or I should say the health shortage, healthcare shortage in the state of Alabama is pretty bad. And so a lot of times, whether it's the family or elderly folks that need primary care, they don't necessarily have to see a doctor, but they need some primary care, and so those nurse practitioners will be available to provide those services. We're also starting in January of 2019, a doctorate in nursing practitioner.
My goodness.
So we're excited about that program. The other thing that I want to kind of share with you is we received a couple of projects that I think are worth mentioning. We just received a National Science Foundation award for something called the Logan Project. We started this project about 5 years ago, and it's a project for helping people with disabilities learn math. Okay, we have it was named after a student, Logan, and he's on our campus, and he can't hear, he can't use his hands, so we can't teach him mathematics through Braille, and so we're using audio to teach algebra and advanced math. So we submitted a program to National Science Foundation, and they funded a 5-year grant for us to enhance that program so we can teach students mathematics with disabilities. That's great. Yeah, we're excited. Matter of fact, I met Logan for the first time last week. He's staying on our campus, and he's helping out with the tutoring. So it's a great project. And the last project I want to mention is we have something called VAL, V-A-L, Virtual Avatar Laboratory. It's the only one in the state, and it's offered through our College of Education. It's kind of a virtual reality type of classroom where we have avatars, and we put students in a situation, and we give them a situation, and we see how they react in that situation. Dr. Kate Simmons is running that program, and maybe sometime if you're interested or the community's interested, we could set up some demonstrations.
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
It's getting national and state attention, and so we're excited about all those projects. And finally, if you're into athletics, we are in the process of transitioning from NAIA sports to NCAA Division II. It's a 3-year process, and we got advanced to our 2nd year. So
and you won't have much time at home going through
No.
Not at all.
And so we're also starting women's volleyball this fall. So we're excited about all the exciting things that are going on.
Well, Dr. Stockton, thank you for what you've brought to Auburn University in just a short period of time. We're going to get you to come back another time because we want to talk about some programs that might be of interest to seniors. It's never too late to learn.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back right after this.